Want to break through your growth ceiling? It starts with mindset. Hi, I'm Mark Richards, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. Been doing this for 35 years, and today I love coaching small businesses and founders and startups, particularly in the blue-collar space. People just like you that are making a living, doing what you're doing, solving problems in the world, and want to grow your business beyond just you and a couple other employees. So I help you do the growth stuff. So let's talk about growth. And if you feel like you're stuck and your company's not growing, then I can almost guarantee it's almost 100% mindset. So let's talk about that. Let's unpack that a little bit, talk about it, and see what we can do to move you to the next level. So a lot of times entrepreneurs get stuck at a certain size or a certain growth plateau, and because they're kind of worn out. And this is where if you say, okay, let's grow, well, you can see a pathway to growth, but oftentimes it comes with a lot of extra effort on your part, and that extra effort feels exhausting, and quite frankly, it is. And the reason for that is because you're trying to use the same tactics and techniques just to move the needle a little bit further. And sometimes you need to be radically different. So you need to think along the lines of 10x. So if I was going to grow my business 10 times, as opposed to maybe just twice as big, you have to think about it from a whole different perspective. Because if you're thinking about it just 2x, well, hell, you can get there. All you got to do is work twice as hard. But if you're already working pretty hard, maybe that's not the right strategy, right? But if you think about it from a 10x standpoint, what would I have to do? And your mindset has to go in a completely different direction. You have to think about how to grow the business with systems, how to grow the business with other people, how your marketing would change, and how everything in the back end would change as well. So here's one of the biggest things is the things that kick you in the ass the most, the things that really just put you down into the dirt, so to speak, are sometimes the foundational stuff for basically the grid, if you will, for how to grow your business and yourself to be much larger. And it's happened to me multiple times where I've just been pushed all the way down with something I tried, didn't work at all, and I lost a lot of money, and ended up kind of pivoting out of it or rethinking it, and sometimes just shutting it down and starting over. But those lessons, or the best lessons learned, are the ones that come from adversity. They don't necessarily come from you doing great stuff, because when you do great stuff, you just get praise, and praise is basically it's basically seductive, and it anesthetizes you from any pain and that you might need to feel in order to grow. So where are some opportunities for this? I think one of the best ones in a sales situation, where you go out and make a sale or try to make a sale, and the customer just simply doesn't want what you have to offer. And if you're just starting out, this is a great opportunity to find out what the customer really wants, because you've managed to get your foot in the door. You've shown you have something, so they know you're just not talking BS. And then just kind of have a conversation with them and see where their pain points are, and then see if those pain points don't match something that you can offer them. Now, the caution with that is, don't just go willy-nilly into a million different directions because you're just trying to solve a problem for each of your customers. That'll drive you crazy. But see if you can't navigate a path where you find a customer that has a problem, and that you believe with all your heart and do some testing that other customers have the exact same problem, and you can create a solution for it. That's the foundation for a great business. And then really the challenges that come at you, they're basically, that's the fodder for you to really grow. And because you have to think through them in a different way than what happened before. And I hate to tell you this, your reward for solving a difficult problem is guess what? Even more difficult problem. And so basically your life, your business becomes a series of solving one problem after the other that are increasingly more complicated as you level up. But it's like a great video game, right? You wouldn't want to play a video game at level 1 for the rest of your life. That would be boring as crap. No, you want to take on greater and greater challenges. And so let me tell you a story about this. So one of my very first customer was a company called Fennel Container in Charleston, South Carolina. And I had created some heavy duty plastic garbage bags, literally just plastic bags, that we were using in doing some work on tugboats to clean out the bilges. And I thought they would have some opportunity to be used in the hazardous waste remediation business. This is going back to August of 1990, so the way back. And went out to visit the customer, and they saw what I had, and they said, we don't need that at all. And I was super disappointed. But at the end of the day, they did say, because I brought something to them, they said, well, you do need such and such. And that such and such turned out to be a multi-million-dollar product line for us. And so in adversity, it was disappointing that the product that I invented didn't work. but what it turned out to be was a conversation with a customer for something that you really did need and turned into a great business that thrived for many years. So what are we going to do? What's your action item for the week? Well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to write down one recent challenge that you have faced, and along with a lesson of opportunity, or lesson of an opportunity that arose as a result of the challenge. I just want you to shift your mindset a little bit to where you actually find the lemonade in the lemons that life gives you. And instead of just being dejected and down, I want you to shift. Wait a minute, what's the lesson here? What's the opportunity here? And I bet you can find it. I know you can. Hey, if you need some help with this, reach out to me, Mark at markwrichards.com. I love coaching and consulting with smart business owners just like you that are trying to grow your business beyond just you and a couple of people. You actually want to scale it up. And I've been doing this for 35 years. I do primarily manufacturing and blue collar work. And I love working with those folks just like yourself that are doing the kind of work that makes America great and does great stuff for the world. Thank you.